Hello there, welcome to EVE-NT TV here in Nottingham, the heart of and the homeland of EVE-NT. I'm here myself, Tiberius Stargazer, joined by a number of the EVE-NT crew. We're starting on the far side there, a man you all should know by now, Nashh Kadavr. Nashh, introduce yourself.
Nashh Kadavr, fly for PL, and the Commander-in-Chief for EVE-NT.
Fantastic stuff. And next to me is my brother from another mother, GeneralStargazer.
Hi, I'm GeneralStargazer. I fly with Moira for Law Records in game, Faction Warfare, and I'm also a Valkyrie pilot as GeneralStargazer as well. And
next to me is another familiar face from EVE TV history.
Yeah,
should we say? Drechlas.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm Drechlas. I fly with Applied Anarchy under Chaos Theory, and we live in Null. We used to live in Fountain, so we're moving right now, and well, that's about it.
That's about it. And here we are on a Saturday for EVE-NT's 5th Nottingham event, which is fantastic. It's been going pretty well so far.
I don't know why we keep doing it, but yeah.
We do it for the fun, of course.
I know, we do it for the fun, yeah. I think last night some of us partied a little bit too hard, so struggling a little bit, hence this is the, hair of the dog.
Well, we've got to get through that one anyway. So, what's been going on last night?
So last night we were actually supposed to do a pub quiz, which we forgot. We got a little bit too drunk and forgot about that, so we'll probably squeeze it in at some point today. But yeah, we did a lot of the setup. So obviously Stargazer set up all the Valkyrie stuff, which I'm sure he'll go through in a minute. We got all the tournament stuff set up, and basically just started getting everybody in the mood. A couple of beers, having a good time. It was we played a movie, but I don't think anybody cared. Everybody just wanted to get drunk.
Everybody's too busy having drinks, weren't they?
I'm telling you, it's the movie.
Nobody cares. You don't like the movie.
Nobody cares. Deadpool, man.
We should have done Deadpool, maybe.
Yeah.
Next time.
And we've got an action-packed day today. There's plenty going on. Of course, we're doing all the recording here. We are going to have a number of guests on from the CSM, a bunch of people from the Alliance tournament stuff as well. And we've got 2 CCP devs with us today as well. Yeah. And we'll be talking a bit about what they do in the Q&A and a bit about maybe the upcoming release in November.
Alpha Clone stuff.
Yeah. Alpha Clone stuff.
Sounds good.
Fantastic stuff.
Looking forward to it.
But out in the main room, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. We've got a PvP tournament kicking off right now with a bunch of prizes up for grabs from a number of people.
Lots of stuff. So we had some really good sponsorship from Chillblast, who's helped us with the machines. A local shop just here, Alt Gaming Lounge, helped it out with a couple of the PCs so we can actually play the tournament. Chillblast has also provided the PCs for the Valkyrie setups. And then we have Cooler Master, Plantronics, EveBet, ETC and Trillionaire. They've all provided prizes. So the top prize at the moment I think is about $250 worth. So headsets, cooling equipment, Plex, t-shirts, all sorts of swag.
It's really good. Boxes of stuff ready to be given to people, which is good stuff. But EVE-NT as a whole, last 6 months has been very, very busy because everything has been growing. Including the website, which has been growing as well, which of course I look after with a couple of writers, but also the EVE-NT TV side has gotten very large as well.
Absolutely.
How many hours of footage?
So at the moment we stream about 35 hours. It depends a little bit on people's schedule, but we try to have a regular schedule. We're on about 35 hours at the moment, so we're still looking for more people if people want to come and stream for us. With the ultimate goal of creating a CCP TV channel, so you could tune in at any time and watch something EVE related or Valkyrie related.
What kind of streamers are you actually looking for at this time? And what kind do you already have, or do you have enough of?
So we have a couple of people that just do, they broadcast their roams. Some of them talk a little bit more, some of them do, so Suetonia, for example, does a fitting show where he picks a particular ship per show and he talks about how to fit it and how best to fly it and then goes on a roam with it. We have Chocolate Rain, she does more like a talk show kind of thing. And then we have a couple of Valkyrie streamers, of which our main one is obviously General. We've got a guy who streams some mining, which is interesting.
I'm sorry?
He streams mining, yes.
Mining.
All right.
Yeah.
If there's a crowd for it, I mean, we've got miners in EVE Online, so catering to everybody,
Sure.
actually.
Absolutely.
So
And we're always looking for new streamers to fill up slots because we got,
Absolutely,
even though we stream 30 odd hours a week, we still have plenty of slots.
Absolutely, one of the things, and this is something that I'm sure General will be poking people about as well. One of the things that we're missing at the moment, obviously, is more CCP game content. So we've taken the choice and stance that we are only broadcasting CCP games, which limits us a lot. We have a lot of people that could stream probably 24/7 if it were other games, but we can't. We've just taken that choice. So at the moment, there's just Valkyrie and Eve. But obviously there's Gunjack as well, which can be streamed, which is something that we haven't quite touched on yet. And hopefully in the future Nova as well, which would be very interesting.
Right. I don't know about Nova, but at FanFest that was early alpha stage, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking for Nova that's going to be like a couple of years before it will grow out to be a real feature.
Yeah.
But what I've gathered is like you are looking for streamers of all kinds.
Sure.
That means you would love to have faction wars fair.
Absolutely,
Just nullsec peeps that do something special,
Absolutely.
or wormhole people that learn you how to scan down
or
stuff
people that
and
want to
do
talk
size.
about the market or anything Eve or Valkyrie related. If people wanted to come and talk about it or do a show, like a dedicated slot on speaking about stuff, or just show how they do their gameplay, any of those things, providing it's not complete drab, we will broadcast it.
Yeah. And how does that selection process go? Is it you just give them a slot and see how it goes, and
So
if it's
on the TV
shit, you
sides?
just dump it?
Yeah,
Or-
I mean, I've been forced, and Tiberius has been stressing more and more over the last 6 months to get more people looking after certain things. So Tibbs basically looks after the website entirely, and I other than shouting at him a couple of times, like I don't touch it. And same for the TV stuff. We have Chocolate Rain and Biohazard. They basically manage that site, and then General basically looks after all the Valkyrie related stuff and the Valkyrie streamers. So they basically do the quality control. They will basically have a chat with them, look at whether they're suitable streamers, and then take them on via that. So if anybody's interested, they should contact General for Valkyrie streams, and they can speak to Tarendian, Biohazard, or Chocolate Rain about Eve-related streams.
Yeah, and on that subject, the Eve-related streams, do they have to be like serious, or do you like consider guys that just want to do a one-off?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. No worries. Yeah, we're very flexible as long as it's fun. As long as it's fun.
Sure.
I think that's the name of the game, really, isn't it? To keep it sort of a bit fun, and whatever you want to do is the most important thing. Whether it's just ranging, as you said, talking head shows, to just roaming, to specific topics, fitting ships or markets, whatever. And then of course all the Valkyrie stuff as well, which you stream, what is it, 3 to 6 hours a week?
6 hours a week now. I do 3 hours on Monday and I do 3 hours on Tuesday. We've also got a couple of guys doing streams we actually now stream almost every day of the week, the workday week. We've got myself on Monday, Tuesday, we've got 1-5, who's probably the top Valkyrie player at the moment, on Wednesdays, and we've got Rot on Thursdays, he's basically been kind of streaming since he very started playing, so it's been kind of a nice view to watch, like how the growing up of a player, so to speak, as he's playing. But yeah, we just literally look at guys on the calendar, here's days, can you stream?
And looking back over the last 6 months as a whole, we had the first Valkyrie tournament ever.
The first Valkyrie tournament since release, official release.
Yeah, player run.
Yes, player run.
So we had that. We also had the wrapping up of the last EVNT Collides as well.
Yes, this is a big one, but I'm sure you're going to be. Have you got Bay and somebody else from the esports later? I'm sure
we
you're
do,
talk about
and we'll be talking about
there will
that
be
as well.
lots of esports coming
Because
up.
we got new ones.
Yep.
Exactly.
Swanky.
We've got our own in-game colours now, represented.
And so going forward into the near future, again, we're looking to continue to expand the brand still, more streamers, more content on the website, more events.
Anything community. We do anything that makes people smile or drunk, basically. Yeah.
I like the last after both. Yeah.
Or both at the same time.
So, thank you very much, guys, for coming on and attending the first part of this. We will be taking a break now briefly, but we will be back after these short adverts.